sa isang pangarap.
Ako na po, ma'am.
Ika'y tutulungang ibahin ang buhay na nakasanayan.
Naka 24 months ka na sa
May
pag-ibig.
panghulog na ako sa motor.
Bagong motor.
Gagawa ng hakbang para mapaghandaan ng forever
Ingat ka ha.
at harapin ang bukas ng may maaasahan. Simulan mo na ang forever mo ngayon. Fund your forever with Pag-IBIG Fund. Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, handa akong gawin ang lahat. Handa akong ibigay ang lahat. Mapadama lang ang tunay na pag-ibig sa'yo. Kaya sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, tutuparin ko ang ating pangarap. Sa susunod na kabanata, isa lang ang ating aasahan. Ang Pag-IBIG Housing Loan. Ano man ang ating pangangailangan, may home loan na bagay sa atin. Simple man o grande ang dream home natin, posible dahil sa kanilang lowest rates. Pangmatagalan ang ating samahan dahil hanggang 30 years ang payment terms. Pasok sa kaya nating bayaran. Para sa iyo, para sa akin, para sa pangarap natin. Lahat gagawin, lahat tatahakin. Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, walang imposibleng pangarap. Paano nga ba magmahal? Pwedeng palarigalo. Pwedeng tumutula. Pwedeng nanunuyo. Pero ako, paglilingkuran kita tulad ng pag-ibig. Iba ang lingkod pag-ibig. Tanggap ang lahat. Walang judgment. Pinahahalagahan ka. Maalaga din. Just like me. Laging handa. Honest. Walang tinatago. At walang kwento o tanong na palalampasin. Oh, di ba? Parehong-pareho. Ganyan ang lingkod pag-ibig. Paano nga ba magmahal? Pag-ibig, naglilingkod ng tapat at totoo.
Mahal ng iba, mamahalin ko muna ang sarili ko. Mag-iipon muna ako ng pag-ibig. Pag-ibig Regular Savings. Earn 25 times more sa contributions mo. Ang contributions mo, ipon mo. Mas malaking contribution, mas malaking ipon. I'm worth it. I deserve pag-ibig.
Minsan ang pag-ibig Online mo pala mahahanap ang bagong virtual pag-ibig. One click, you can track your savings. Easily pay for your loans. Even live chat with us. And now, apply for a short-term loan.
Sign up for the virtual Pag-IBIG account today.
Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, handa akong gawin ang lahat. Handa akong ibigay ang lahat. Mapadama lang ang tunay na pag-ibig sa'yo. Kaya sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, tutuparin ko ang ating pangarap. Sa susunod na kabanata, isa lang ang ating aasahan. Ang Pag-IBIG Housing Loan. Ano man ang ating pangangailangan, may home loan na bagay sa atin. Simple man o grande ang dream home natin, posible dahil sa kanilang lowest rates. Pangmatagalan ang ating samahan dahil hanggang 30 years ang payment terms. Pasok sa kaya nating bayaran. Para sa'yo, para sa akin, para sa pangarap natin. Lahat gagawin, lahat tatahakin. Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, walang imposibleng pangarap. Pangarap,
Ako na po, ma'am.
ika'y tutulungang ibahin ang buhay na nakasanayan.
Naka 24 months ka na sa
May
pag-ibig.
panghulog na ako sa motor.
Bagong motor.
Gagawa ng hakbang para mapaghandaan ng forever
Ingat ka ha.
at harapin ang bukas na may maaasahan. Simulan mo na ang forever mo ngayon. Fund your forever with Pag-IBIG Fund. Paano nga ba magmahal? Pwedeng palarigalo. Pwedeng tumutula. Pwedeng nanunuyo. Pero ako, paglilingkuran kita tulad ng pag-ibig. Iba ang lingkod pag-ibig. Tanggap ang lahat. Walang judgment. Pinahahalagahan ka. Maalaga din. Just like me. Laging handa. Honest. Minsan ang pag-ibig, online mo pala mahahanap. Ang bagong virtual pag-ibig. One click, you can track your savings. Easily pay for your loans. Even live chat with us. And now, apply for a short-term loan.
Sign up for the virtual Pag-IBIG account today.
Magmahal ng iba, mamahalin ko muna ang sarili ko. Mag-iipon muna ako ng pag-ibig. Pag-IBIG Regular Savings. Earn 25 times more sa contributions mo. Ang contributions mo, ipon mo. Mas malaking contribution, mas malaking ipon. I'm worth it. I deserve pag-ibig.
Isang pangarap.
Ako na po, ma'am.
Ika'y tutulungang ibahin ang buhay na nakasanayan.
Naka 24 months ka na sa
May
pag-ibig.
panghulog na ako sa motor.
Bagong motor.
Gagawa ng hakbang para mapaghandaan ng forever
Ingat ka ha.
at harapin ang bukas na may maaasahan. Simulan mo na ang forever mo ngayon. Fund your forever with Pag-IBIG Fund. Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, handa akong gawin ang lahat. Handa akong ibigay ang lahat. Mapadama lang ang tunay na pag-ibig sa'yo. Kaya sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, tutuparin ko ang ating pangarap. Sa susunod na kabanata, isa lang ang ating aasahan. Ang Pag-IBIG Housing Loan. Ano man ang ating pangangailangan, may home loan na bagay sa atin. Simple man o grande ang dream home natin, posible dahil sa kanilang lowest rates. Pangmatagalan ang ating samahan dahil hanggang 30 years ang payment terms. Pasok sa kaya nating bayaran. Para sa iyo, para sa akin, para sa pangarap natin. Lahat gagawin, lahat tatahakin. Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, walang imposibleng pangarap. Ang tinatago. At walang kwento o tanong na palalampasin. Oh, di ba? Parehong-pareho.
Magmahal ng iba, mamahalin ko muna ang sarili ko. Mag-iipon muna ako ng pag-ibig. Pag-IBIG Regular Savings. Earn 25 times more sa contributions mo. Ang contributions mo, ipon mo. Mas malaking contribution, mas malaking ipon. I'm worth it. I deserve pag-ibig.
Minsan ang pag-ibig, online mo pala mahahanap. Ang bagong virtual pag-ibig. One click, you can track your savings. Easily pay for your loans. Even live chat with us. And now, apply for a short-term loan.
Sign up for the virtual Pag-IBIG account today.
Paano nga ba magmahal? Pwedeng palarigalo. Pwedeng tumutula. Pwedeng nanunuyo. Pero ako, paglilingkuran kita tulad ng pag-ibig. Iba ang lingkod pag-ibig. Tanggap ang lahat. Walang judgment. Pinahahalagahan ka. Maalaga din. Just like me. Laging handa. Honest. Walang tinatago. At walang kwento o tanong na palalampasin. Oh, di ba? Parehong-pareho. Ganyan ang lingkod pag-ibig. Paano nga ba magmahal? Pag-ibig, naglilingkod ng tapat at totoo. Isang pangarap,
Ako na po, ma'am.
ika'y tutulungang ibahin ang buhay na nakasanayan.
Naka 24 months ka na sa
May
pag-ibig.
panghulog na ako sa motor.
Bagong motor.
Gagawa ng hakbang para mapaghandaan ng forever
Ingat ka ha.
at harapin ang bukas ng may maaasahan. Simulan mo na ang forever mo ngayon. Fund your forever with Pag-IBIG Fund.
Magmahal ng iba? Mamahalin ko muna ang sarili ko. Mag-iipon muna ako ng pag-ibig. Pag-IBIG Regular Savings. Earn 25 times more sa contributions mo. Ang contributions mo, ipon mo. Mas malaking contribution, mas malaking ipon. I'm worth it. I deserve pag-ibig.
Minsan ang pag-ibig, online mo pala mahahanap. Ang bagong virtual pag-ibig. One click, you can track your savings. Easily pay for your loans. Even live chat with us. And now, apply for a short-term loan.
Sign up for the virtual Pag-IBIG account today.
Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, handa akong gawin ang lahat. Handa akong ibigay ang lahat. Mapadama lang ang tunay na pag-ibig sa'yo. Kaya sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, tutuparin ko ang ating pangarap. Sa susunod na kabanata, isa lang ang ating aasahan. Ang Pag-IBIG Housing Loan. Ano man ang ating pangangailangan, may home loan na bagay sa atin. Simple man o grande ang dream home natin, posible dahil sa kanilang lowest rates. Pangmatagalan ang ating samahan dahil hanggang 30 years ang payment terms. Pasok sa kaya nating bayaran. Para sa'yo, para sa akin, para sa pangarap natin. Lahat gagawin, lahat tatahakin. Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, walang imposibleng pangarap. Paano nga ba magmahal? Pwedeng palarigalo. Pwedeng tumutula. Pwedeng nanunuyo. Pero ako, paglilingkuran kita tulad ng pag-ibig. Iba ang lingkod pag-ibig. Tanggap ang lahat. Walang judgment. Pinahahalagahan ka. Maalaga din. Just like me. Laging handa. Honest. Walang tinatago. At walang kwento o tanong na palalampasin. Oh, di ba? Parehong-pareho. Ganyan ang lingkod pag-ibig. Paano nga ba magmahal? Pag-ibig, naglilingkod ng tapat at totoo. Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, handa akong gawin ang lahat. Handa akong ibigay ang lahat. Mapadama lang ang tunay na pag-ibig sa'yo. Kaya sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, tutuparin ko ang ating pangarap. Sa susunod na kabanata, isa lang ang ating aasahan. Ang Pag-IBIG Housing Loan. Ano man ang ating pangangailangan, may home loan na bagay sa atin. Simple man o grande ang dream home natin, posible dahil sa kanilang lowest rates. Pangmatagalan ang ating samahan dahil hanggang 30 years ang payment terms. Pasok sa kaya nating bayaran. Para sa'yo, para sa akin, para sa pangarap natin. Lahat gagawin, lahat tatahakin. Sa ngalan ng pag-ibig, walang imposibleng pangarap. Isang pangarap.
Ako na po, ma'am.
ika'y tutulungang ibahin ang buhay na nakasanayan.
Naka 24 months ka na sa
May
pag-ibig.
panghulog na ako sa motor.
O bagong motor.
Gagawa ng hakbang para mapaghandaan ng forever
Ingat ka ha.
at harapin ang bukas ng may maaasahan. Simulan mo na ang forever mo ngayon. Fund your forever with Pag-IBIG Fund.
Magmahal ng iba, mamahalin ko munang sarili ko. Mag-iipon muna ako ng pag-ibig. Pag-ibig Regular Savings. Earn 25 times more sa contributions mo. Ang contributions mo, ipon mo. Mas malaking contribution, mas malaking ipon. I'm worth it. I deserve pag-ibig.
Are you a real estate practitioner or investor struggling to keep up with today's fast-changing technology? Avoid being left behind. Learn real estate and technology in simple words without all the complicated jargon. Your treat, Talaka Young Real Estate at Technologia or Talks on Real Estate and Technology is a regular Saturday program every 6 p.m., hosted by two seasoned real estate practitioners, broker Arnel Malabayabas and consultant William Floresta, who are both tech-savvy. Learn the latest technology and trends in real estate from investors, developers, digital marketers and industry players. And treat yourself every Saturday at 6 p.m. and avoid the daunting task of learning on your own. Your special treat is on us.
Sounds
Okay, good morning. Good morning, real estate, and good evening, everyone. Muli ito po inyong regular Saturday program na Talakayang Real Estate at Teknolohiya, and I'm Arnel Malabayabas, real estate broker and appraiser. Kamusta, Master William, ating week?
good morning, good afternoon, and evening to our audience all over the world. No? Kasi we are being watched via YouTube and Facebook Live. So medyo malawak itong naabot ng ating program. And partner, medyo hectic yung busy tayo this week, no? And preparing for our special guest for tonight. Yan.
Mhm.
Pero
Yes.
as usual, we always talk about yung last week episode, no? Yung highlights, what happened. So last week we have by the way, kanina habang nagle-lecture pala ako sa Davao board, may lindol na nagaganap sa Jansan.
Aba?
Pero hindi naman daw kalakasan. Pero ganun pa man, medyo na-alarma yung mga participants, no? Dahil nga may lindol. Bigla na lang sila nagpanic.
Oo.
Anyway.
Online naman yun, sir. Online no?
Oo nga. So, last week we have our guest, no? Si
yes, Ma'am Susan Villanueva.
Susan, and
bale,
grabe,
she discussed
hindi lang member siya ng PAREB. Siya ngayon yung incumbent president of PAREB Baguio Board and the reigning Miss PAREB noong 2019, no? Kasi hindi tayo nagkaroon ng 2019 tama. And then 2020 hindi tayo nagkaroon ng Miss PAREB contest 'yon. And it so happened that she is working with registered office sa Baguio.
Yes.
Oo, kaya nakapag-share din siya sa atin ng mga some tips and information regarding sa dealings with
transfer of titles. Yung basic requirements and processes. Yan.
Requirements. And we're surprised, partner, no, na meron na silang mga online transactions na you could also register if you are a frequent requestor. Yung madalas kang humihingi, partner, ng mga certified true copies, no? So pwede ka na mag-register online para mabilis na yung pagpunta mo doon,
online
kukunin mo na lang. Ayan. Yeah. So that's a good service, no, in the part of register of bids is under Land Registration Authority. Yeah.
Mga yan yung nauuso ngayon, sir, parang meron kang pre-registration before you go to a certain government agency. So para naman syempre pagpunta mo doon hindi ka mabubulaga at ang maganda, ready na yung documents mo if ever halimbawa
that's right.
able to find it. Yeah.
At hindi lang yung partner, no? So marami ng mga government agency tayo na gumagawa na rin ng gano'n. In fact, BIR, you could always download na the forms bago ka pumunta sila. Naka-ready na yung mga forms mo, hindi ka na mahirapan. So ganun din yung magiging guest natin tonight, no? They have a good yung online presence din, di ba? As before we start the broadcast, may nagpakita na tayo ng ng ads regarding sa guest natin tonight. And marami silang mga in-introduce na pagbabago at mga programs, no, dito sa kanilang programa. Okay, so partner,
by the way, sir, tayo ay naka 88 broadcast ngayon. Medyo mali lang po yung nakita nyo doon sa aming attachment na sa text doon sa aming sa ads, no.
Yeah, that's kaya pala ako nagtataka. Sabi ko, alam ko nag-87 na tayo nakaraan. So 88 na tayo. Okay, tama.
Yeah, ang ating pong topic would be yung Pag-IBIG End User Financing Program. Yan. So, yan. So anyway, before we introduce po yung ating ang ating pinaka-guest para doon sa kanilang para sa ating question and answer, they have this presentation given to us na ipi-play ko na lang po para at least direct to the point na tayo. Yan ang pinakamaganda pag ganito para at least yung presentation is mabilisan na. Okay? So wala nang ika nga sabi nga sir, wala nang patumpik-tumpik. Yan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, so let me share with you yung pong kanilang video presentation po.
Good day to everyone. On behalf of our officers in our Lingkod Pag-IBIG, we would like to thank you for inviting us to share with you the Pag-IBIG Fund programs, which we hope will educate you as you make your life and financial decisions, especially if you are planning to acquire your own home or save for the future. Today, it is my honor to share with you how Pag-IBIG Fund has continually helped its members realize their dream of homeownership. Before we proceed with our discussion of our housing programs, allow me to share with you what Pag-IBIG Fund has accomplished as of November 2021 and how we stand strong despite the pandemic. Here's a snapshot of your Pag-IBIG Fund. As of November 2021, Pag-IBIG active membership stands at 13.69 million. We are happy to note that despite the pandemic, membership still continues to rise as many Filipino workers entrust their savings with Pag-IBIG Fund. Despite all the limitations and difficulties, Pag-IBIG Fund was able to assist 94,533 housing loan borrowers, amounting to 97.28 billion pesos of housing loan releases. This only shows that Pag-IBIG's shelter financing program continues to bolster home ownership among Filipinos despite the pandemic. Moreover, we were able to provide immediate financial assistance through short-term loans to 2,090,851 Pag-IBIG members, amounting to 44.30 billion pesos. By November 2021, Pag-IBIG Fund's assets grew to 728.32 billion pesos from 669.82 billion pesos in 2020. I hope this assures our members that your Pag-IBIG Fund remains strong and financially stable despite the crisis that we are facing. Following our mandate to help Filipino families acquire and keep their own homes where they can be safe and secure, Pag-IBIG Fund offers two loan programs for its eligible members: the regular housing loan program and the affordable housing loan program. The Pag-IBIG regular housing loan allows members to borrow up to 6 million pesos at very low interest rates. This will enable our eligible members to find a better, more suitable property for their families. Pag-IBIG offers borrower-friendly terms and options which set the Pag-IBIG housing loan program apart from the housing programs offered by other institutions. What are these friendly terms? Number 1. Before, the interest rates are based on the amount of the loan. The higher the loan amount, the higher the interest rate. Now, the borrower will have the option to choose his preferred interest rate based on the repricing period or the number of years within which the interest rate will be constant within the preferred repricing period. Number 2. Pag-IBIG offers the longest repayment period of 30 years, depending on the age of the member borrower. Longer repayment period would mean more affordable monthly amortization. Number 3. The fund allows advance payment to principal anytime, which basically will result to an accelerated payment or automatic shortening of loan term, provided that the advance payment is equivalent to at least 1 month amortization. In other institutions, advance payment to principal is only allowed during their anniversary month. Number 4. Pre-termination of the housing loan is allowed without extra charges or computation of unearned interest on the housing loan. Member borrowers can fully pay their loans at any point in time based only the outstanding amount at date of full payment. And number 5. The fund now allows multiple loan availment wherein a borrower may apply for subsequent loans, provided that the aggregate loan value does not exceed 6 million pesos, the existing housing loan is updated, and the aggregate monthly amortization is within the capacity to pay of the borrower. As mentioned, the interest rates are based on the preferred repricing period of the member borrower. Flashed on the screen are the interest rates for various repricing periods. For loans with 1-year repricing period, interest rate is set at 5.750%, while the 3-year repricing rate is at 6.375%. Please be advised that the interest rate shown on the screen is applicable from January to June 2022 and may vary after 6 months depending on the current market situation, as regularly reviewed and assessed by the interest setting committee. Rest assured, however, that Pag-IBIG is not after profit but more on sustainability. Hence, as much as possible, interests are maintained at affordable rates for the benefit of its members. For clarification, repricing periods are different from loan terms. Loan term is the total duration of payment of your loan amortizations, while repricing period is the length of time when your interest rates will remain the same within your chosen period. At the end of the borrower's chosen repricing period, the interest rate may be changed depending on the prevailing repricing rates of the fund. Allow me now to present the various housing loan purposes. Purchase a fully developed residential lot or adjoining residential lot with a minimum of 28 square meters and a maximum of 1,000 square meters lot area in excess of 1,000 square meters will no longer be included in the appraisal valuation of the property. Purchase of a residential housing lot, townhouse, or condominium unit inclusive of a parking slot. Construction or completion of a residential unit on a residential lot owned by the member borrower. Home improvement. Refinancing of an existing housing loan in other financial institutions. For retail housing loan application, purchase of residential lot or unit plus cost of transfer of title. To be eligible to apply, members need to satisfy the following conditions. Must have made at least 24 monthly savings in Pag-IBIG Fund with at least 1 month savings deposited within the last 6 months. For members whose monthly savings are still short of the requirement, they can opt to pay in lump sum satisfying the minimum monthly savings. Must not be more than 65 years old at the date of loan application and must not be more than 70 years old when the loan matures. Must have the legal capacity to acquire and encumber real property in the Philippines as indicated by law. Must not have a previous housing loan with Pag-IBIG Fund that was foreclosed, cancelled, bought back due to default, or voluntarily surrendered. Should the member have any short-term loan, either a calamity loan or multi-purpose loan, monthly payment must be updated. A member may borrow up to 6 million pesos. However, the loan amount the borrower will receive shall depend on whichever is the lowest of these 3 factors. Letter A, the actual amount you need depending on your loan purpose. Letter B, the borrower's capacity to pay wherein the amount of monthly amortizations should not exceed 35% of the borrower's gross monthly income. And letter C, the loan to appraisal value ratio of the property subject of the loan. Here is a sample computation of the amount you can borrow based on the gross monthly income. This breakdown is for a 30-year loan term under a 3-year repricing period at 6.375% per annum. The table also shows your estimated monthly amortization based on the loan amount. You may visit our housing loan affordability calculator at www.pagibigfund.gov.ph/AC to determine the loan value based on your income or the required income for your desired loan amount. As we strive to provide housing opportunities for as many Filipino families as possible, we ensure that our minimum wage earners are not left behind, and we made this possible through the Affordable Housing Loan Program. Targeted beneficiaries for this program are minimum wage or low-income earners who may borrow up to 750,000 pesos to finance their acquisition of a socialized housing unit or even an acquired property of the fund. Whatever amount saved by the fund through tax exemption, it is plowed back to the members in the form of interest subsidy. Similar to the regular housing loan program, the maximum loan term for affordable housing loan program is also 30 years, which guarantees low monthly amortizations for our borrowers. Our member can avail of a loan for the purchase of residential lot and purchase of house and lot, townhouse, or condominium unit that may be old, new, or an acquired asset of the fund. Members can also apply for the construction of completion of residential unit. To help low and minimum wage members of the fund, the interest rate for affordable housing loan program is subsidized at the rate of 3% per annum fixed for 5 years and 6.5% for 10 years repricing period. At the end of the 5 and 10-year period, the interest rate shall be repriced based on the prevailing interest rate in the fund's pricing framework. In cases wherein the principal buyer's gross monthly income at the end of the 5-year or 10-year period is still within the allowable income threshold, the subsidized interest rates may still apply. Meanwhile, the basis and evaluation of this program lies in two categories. The cluster, where our member borrowers work and their income. When we speak of cluster-based, it is divided into two types. First cluster refers to all working individuals within the National Capital Region or OFWs, and the second cluster refers to all working individuals outside NCR area or working in the regions. Once we have defined the borrower's income and cluster they belong to, we can now determine if they will qualify for the Affordable Housing Loan Program. Buyers earning up to 15,000 pesos for Cluster 1 or up to 12,000 pesos for Cluster 2 can avail a maximum loanable amount of 580,000 pesos charged with interest rate of 3% for the first 5 years of the term. The monthly amortization for the first 5 years of the loan at 30-year loan term with an interest rate of 3% will be around 2,445 pesos, excluding insurances. Meanwhile, buyers earning up to 17,500 pesos for Cluster 1 or up to 14,000 pesos for Cluster 2 can avail a maximum of 750,000 pesos with an interest rate of 6.5% for the first 10 years of the term. The monthly amortization for the first 5 years of the loan at 30-year loan term will be around 4,740 pesos, excluding insurances. By offering these affordable rates to our minimum wage members, we are able to also help them realize their dream of home ownership. Pag-IBIG Fund housing loan programs do not just have low interest rates favoring our members. We also offer better and improved insurance coverage for our borrowers. For the mortgage redemption insurance, our borrowers enjoy lower premium rates and additional benefits that are not usually offered by other shelter financing institutions. MRI gives our borrowers additional security as it protects their home from foreclosure, especially in the case of total permanent disability or death of borrower. For the fire and allied perils insurance, premium rates were lowered by 58% with additional benefits such as rental assistance for 1 month up to 15,000 pesos in case property becomes uninhabitable to give time and opportunity to recover, as well as burial benefits of 5,000 pesos. Processing of claims are more efficient as claims are completed within 7 days from the day of submission of complete documents, down from the previous 30 days processing of insurance claims. Since the safety of our members is our priority, especially now that we are still facing pandemic and the threat of the virus, Pag-IBIG Fund provides safe, secure, and more convenient ways for them to pay their housing loan. Member borrowers can pay through any of the following modes: via the virtual Pag-IBIG, through issuance of post-dated checks, through a collection servicing agreement with their company or what we also call via salary deduction, through our accredited collection partners outlets and mobile payment facilities, and through auto-debit arrangement with our partner banks. On the screen are some of our accredited collection partners which you may go to for your housing loan payments. Now let me share you 6 easy steps to own a home through Pag-IBIG Housing Loan. First, prepare the requirements for your application. These are the basic requirements you will need to prepare for your housing loan application. Housing loan application with recent ID photo of borrower and co-borrower if applicable, proof of income, photocopy of 1 valid ID, photocopy of the certificate of title, updated tax declaration and latest real estate tax receipt, and vicinity map or sketch map of the property subject of the loan. In addition, depending on the purpose of your loan, we will be needing supplementary requirements to process your loan. Pag-IBIG Fund may require additional documents for further evaluation of your loan. Additional requirements, if applicable only, may be required depending on employment type, loan purpose, and insurance coverage of the borrower. The checklist of requirements may be found in our website. Second, submit your housing loan application to any Pag-IBIG branch. You may also course your application through your developers if they have an agreement with Pag-IBIG Fund. Submission of these documents can now also be made via virtual Pag-IBIG. Once your requirements have been evaluated and processed, you will receive a Notice of Approval or NOA and a Letter of Guarantee or LOG from Pag-IBIG Fund. You shall then accomplish the requirements stated in your NOA for the loan proceeds to be released to the developer or seller of the property that you are purchasing. If you applied for home construction or home improvement, the proceeds will be released to you in tranches depending on the percentage of development, of construction, or improvement. And of course, once the proceeds of your housing loan have been released, please ensure prompt loan payments so that others may continue to benefit from Pag-IBIG Fund while you are assured or maintaining ownership of your dream home. Despite our efforts to help our members maintain home ownership, there are still instances when the defaulting loans graduate to foreclosure. As such, Pag-IBIG Fund has to dispose these acquired assets to be able to recover the exposure of the fund and ensure that the members' funds are prudently managed and returned to its members in the form of dividends. Still mindful of the welfare of the members, the fund conceptualized AA disposal programs that will still redound to the benefits of the members. Succeeding slides shall focus on the Pag-IBIG Fund's real and other properties acquired disposal programs, or simply the ROPA disposal programs. For this particular presentation, we want to highlight the fund's group sale of real and other properties acquired, or ROPA program, where several properties may be purchased by a group of member borrowers at a minimum discount of 40% to a maximum of 45%. What is required in a group is commonality among the members of the group. Either they organize themselves into a group and register with the appropriate government agency, or they should belong to one employer, which may either be a private or a government employer. Members of the group may bid for Pag-IBIG AAs on their negotiated sale and enjoy discounts of 40 to 45% depending on the aggregate purchase price of the acquired assets, provided that the aggregate selling price amounts to at least 10 million pesos for the first batch of group members. Subsequent batches of the group within the same calendar year need not reach 10 million pesos. As you can see, the discount increases as the aggregate selling price increase. Note that all winning bidders within the calendar year of the same group will enjoy the same discount. A great feature of the group sale of ROPA is that members of the group will enjoy the same discount regardless of the mode of payment. The members of the group will enjoy the discounts even if the AA property is purchased through a long-term housing loan with the Pag-IBIG Fund. On the other hand, for those who are business-minded and would like to start a small housing business, you may also purchase acquired assets of the fund under the negotiated sale through bulk sale and enjoy substantial discounts. Through the bulk sale disposal program, individuals, developers, companies can purchase acquired assets and enjoy the same discount as offered under group sale, a 40 to 45% discount depending on the gross selling price of the AAs. However, bulk sale buyers will have to settle the purchase amount only through cash or short-term installment or 1 year to pay with interest. Investors or business-minded individuals purchase AAs through bulk sale, refurbish the same properties, and eventually sell the properties to eligible members of the fund through the regular end-user financing program of Pag-IBIG. All these programs are available to you as part of our committed efforts to help our members realize their dream of home ownership. I hope that I was able to enlighten our listeners and viewers about the different programs offered by the fund.
Again, we would like to thank you for this opportunity to provide updates on Pag-IBIG Fund and our housing programs. Rest assured that we, your lingkod Pag-IBIG, will remain committed in providing relevant programs to all our members. Maraming salamat po.
Ayun, partner. May natutunan akong bago.
Maraming salamat po. Iyan. Napaka-comprehensive, sir. Napaka-comprehensive.
Yes, exactly.
Oo,
Parang na ako itatanong. Kompleto, ano? Pero
Wow,
siyempre,
talagang
because we are
pinaghandaan.
into the practice. That's why madali
Yes,
nating
yes, yes.
maintindihan. Pero siyempre, for ordinary people, hindi alam yung tungkol sa housing, marami pa rin siyempre silang katanungan. No? At
Correct,
yan ang
correct,
ating titingnan no, sa mga tanong. In fact, pinakita ko ilan-ilan ng mga tanong. No? Like,
Okay, so
isang tanong dito
siguro, sir,
is, mamaya.
so ipasok na natin,
muna
sir, si
sila.
ang ating representative from Lingkod Pag-IBIG, yan. She is the department manager, department manager 3 sa Institutional Housing Department. Let's welcome Miss Jacqueline O. Constantino. Hi, Ma'am Jacqueline.
Hello po, magandang gabi po sa inyong
Ma'am
lahat.
Jackie. Magandang araw.
Magandang araw po.
Good evening, Sir Ernal. Good evening po.
Good evening,
Maraming
ma'am.
salamat po sa pagpapaunlak no, sa aming imbitasyon. At of course, we want to educate kasi our viewers, at the same time yung mga Pag-IBIG members din. Kami, mga Pag-IBIG members din kami. In fact, I still have a housing loan under Pag-IBIG. Okay. Siyempre, of course, yung mga ordinary person po, Ma'am Jackie, marami pa rin silang katanungan. No? Kasi katulad ng bawa, isa sa mga madalas na tanong is, paano yan on and off ang aking contribution, no? Kasi nag-work before, tapos nahinto, lalo ngayong pandemic, nahinto, tapos ngayon naka-work uli. So medyo gustong mag-avail ngayon ng financing. So paano ho ba procedure nito, Cathy?
Yes, sir. Again, before ko po sagutin ang inyong katanungan, ang kanila pong katanungan, nais po namin magpasalamat for this opportunity to share with you and your audience po ang aming pong programa ng Pag-IBIG Fund. At gusto ko rin po sanang pasalamatan yung nag-present po. He is Darwin Lumentegar, one of our
thank you so much.
housing
Very
related
well
officer.
trained. Well
Thank you po,
presented.
sir. Opo, sir. HRO po natin yan. Na-create po talaga ang aming pong grupo para po mag-assist po talaga sa mga individual members and developers po. Now, bilang kasagutan po sa atin pong katanungan na kung paano ba yan, kung sakaling on and off po yung contribution, nabanggit po kanina ni Darwin, nang importante lang po, meron po tayong equivalent to 24 months contribution.
Continuous.
Opo. Bibilangin lang po yung contribution natin. So kung atin pong pagpapasihan yung regular contribution, which is 200 pesos, 100 po coming from the member and 100 po coming from the employer. Ang kailangan lang po ng contribution po ng ating mga miyembro ay 4,800. Pag nabuo na po natin yung 24 months contribution na yan, pwede na po sila mag-loan. Regardless po kung on-off yung kanilang contribution, kailangan lang po mabuo po yung 24 months contribution. At dapat po for the past 6 months, meron siya at least one contribution.
Non-deposit, yeah.
Opo, para po siya maituring or ma-consider po na active member. Kailangan po kasi active member siya. So, iipunin lang po natin yung contribution natin.
Or pwede daw, sir, lump sum, di ba, Ma'am Jackie? Pwede
Yes,
mag-lump
sir.
sum.
Opo.
Kung ano yung
Pwede
balance.
lump sum. Okay.
Correct po.
Lump sum,
So,
very good.
marami po tayong mga
Nice.
members, even po sa mga informal income earners, atin po mga drivers, atin po mga vendors, they can be a member of Pag-IBIG Fund. Just contributing for at least 24 months, pwede na po silang mag-loan, depende naman sa kanilang kinikita, sa kanila po income.
Okay.
Ang
Follow-up
kinaka
question,
dito,
Ma'am
sir,
Jackie, no?
Yes,
Sir,
Yes,
di ba yung dating computation natin, sir, kung maalala nyo, nung nauna noon, alam ko, para may tinatawag tayo mga NDI. Naabutan ko pa noon,
Net
0.3 ang
disposable
computation.
income.
Net disposable income.
Ngayon,
Yes po.
I think 35% or
Yes,
35
sir.
naman ang gagamitin nila.
At
Okay.
hindi na po NDI ang pinag-uusapan natin ngayon.
tama.
Ang pinag-uusapan is gross monthly income.
Gross
you can just
monthly
have
income.
the report ko
So,
kung
bago na
magkano.
pala.
Yun.
Kasi
Opo.
sa lecture ko kasi tinuturo ko pa rin yung 40%, yung pala 35 na. Tapos
Opo,
gross
35.
income yan. So at least
Opo.
na-update po tayo. No? Pero follow-up
Yes, sir.
question, Ma'am Jackie, no?
Yes, sir.
Regarding
Opo.
doon sa bukod sa yung tawag dito, yung nag-on and off, nasagot nyo na po yung on and off. Ngayon po ang tanong is, doon ba sa kanilang monthly amortization, kasama na po ba doon yung parang, kasi di ba, pag nag-loan ka, dapat continuous ka rin naguhulog ng monthly contribution mo. Sinama na ho ba doon sa sa kanilang amortization or hiwalay pa ho yung paghuhulog?
Nakahiwalay po yun. Iba po yung paghuhulog po sa membership at contribution. Savings po kasi yun eh. So, kailangan po talaga natin ihiwalay yun kasi savings po yun ng ating mga membro at hindi po natin yung ginagalaw. So, iba rin po yung savings, iba rin po yung ang kanya pong monthly
Pero ma'am,
amortization.
yan nga po yung parang blunder sa mga members kasi akala nila naguhulog na
Kasama
sila
na.
doon sa housing, akala nila kasama na yung paghuhulog nila sa monthly
Opo.
contribution. So
Opo,
ngayon,
hindi pa po.
malinaw, yan, mga viewers natin, malinaw na hiwalay po yung amortization ninyo sa inyong monthly contribution na dapat tuloy-tuloy. Savings nyo po yun eh. Tama po ba, Ma'am Jackie?
Oo.
Correct, sir. Savings
Yan,
po yan. At yan po ay kumikita. Meron po siyang
Mm-mm.
dividend na dinideclare
Tama.
po natin yan every year. So sayang po kung hindi po nila itutuloy yung kanilang savings kasi hindi naman po natin ginagalaw yan. Even if kayo po ay naglo-loan sa Pag-IBIG Fund, hindi po natin ginagalaw ang ating pong savings. So kumikita po siya sa Pag-IBIG Fund. Kahit na po, for example, may mga tumigil mag-save, okay lang po yon as long as hindi po natin tinatanggal ang ating savings kay Pag-IBIG Fund. Kumikita po yan. Meron po siyang dividend na nakukuha from the fund. At if I may add, sir, if I may add also, if you would allow me to also expound, ang ating pong
Opo.
savings, it earns dividends at meron po tayong tinatawag, di ba sa mga bangko po, may tinatawag po tayo na dormancy. Kasi I'm sure others are concerned na hindi siya nakapaghulog for several months kasi nawala siya ng trabaho. For example, mayroon po tayo, di ba sa bangko, may dormancy na 2 years. After 2 years, parang binabawasan po yung savings. Tama? Sa Pag-IBIG Fund po, hindi po kailangan, wala po tayong dormancy. Even if hindi nyo po nahulugan ng inyo pong savings with the fund, kumikita pa rin po siya at hanggat hindi nyo po kinukuha yon, it earns dividends po. Yun lang po. Kung ano po yung naiiwan na pera kay Pondo, yun lang po yung kumikita. Yun lang po yung nag-earn ng dividend.
Okay. Ayan, magandang magandang feature ng Pag-IBIG. Kaya kung maaari, mga viewers, instead na ihulog nyo sa bangko, tuloy-tuloy kayo magko-contribute sa inyong big contribution para kumikita siya. Kasi walang dormancy. Okay. Anyway,
Yes,
ito po yung mga madalas na problem, Ma'am Jackie, no? Pagdating naman sa tinatawag na yung OFW natin, no? Kasi walang masyado, I don't know kung nakakaabot ba sa kanila. Kasi before meron kayong tinatawag na programa para sa OFW, di ba? Iba yung contribution niya kasi in terms of dollars. So meron pa rin ho ba ngayon yung ganong program na Pag-IBIG sa ating
Yes,
mga
sir.
OFW?
Yes, sir. In fact, meron po tayong create na OFW Center. Meron po talaga tayong special department handling OFW members. Marami po na kasi tayo rin member ng OFW. Pareho po ang atin pong binibigay na benefits for OFW. So, kung ano man po, lahat po na atin pong miyembro, pare-pareho po ang makukuha nilang benefit at pare-pareho po ang pwede nilang i-avail na programa sa Pag-IBIG Fund.
Okay, nauso kasi Ma'am Jackie yung yung tinatawag na co-borrowing, no? Kasi hindi nila naintindihan na sabihin, kumbaga parang pag kinapos doon sa loan ay doon sa required income, kailangan mong magpasok na isang co-borrower. So madalas ang nagiging problema, kung kailan naman gusto nang bumili nitong co-borrower, siya naman ngayon yung hindi nakakabili. Tama po ba yun? Kasi meron pa siyang lumalabas na loan sa Pag-IBIG kasi co-borrower nga po siya.
Oh, ang kagandahan po kasi ngayon sa ating pang programa, ang pag-uusapan lang po natin yung share po ng co-borrower. So for example, 'di ba pangpuno lang naman siya. Kung for example po, ang kakulangan ng principal borrower is sabi natin 500,000. Yun lang pong 500,000 ang kukuhanin from the co-borrower. Ngayon, kung meron po siyang gusto pang bilhin, siya naman bilang principal borrower, at based po sa income, pwede naman po siya makakuha ng 1.5 billion or whatever kung kano po. Yun lang po ibabawas sa kanya. I-consider yun lang po portion ng co-borrower. Hindi po siya madi-disqualify. And now po, if I may also mention, dati po kasi, di ba, pag naglo-loan po kay Pag-IBIG Fund, ano lang siya muna, before ka mag-loan ulit, kailangan po siya fully paid yung dati mong loan. Ngayon po, meron na po tayong multiple availment. So,
Multiple availment.
hanggat kaya po ng income po natin, may gusto ka ulit na isa pang bahay na bilhin. Kung kaya po ng income at not exceeding 6 million, pwede po.
6 million, tama.
Yes, sir. Apo.
Oh, okay. So that's a good news, no? Doon sa mga borrowers natin na they think kasi hindi na sila muna pwedeng mag-avail kasi meron pang hinuhulugan. So ganoon din yung sa mga co-borrowers na ay wala akong chance naging co-borrower ako. Yan. So yan po, narinig nyo from Ma'am Jackie, no, na pwede na ngayon kasi ang ibabawas lang doon sa kung ano yung na-consider sa'yo bilang co-borrower. So pwede ka pa kung kaya ng income, pwede ka pang mag-loan. So nasagot natin yung sagot ni Miss Natalie Conway. So, partner, meron ka pa bang other na-encounter? No? Kasi tayo as practitioner, marami tayong naging encounter dito sa Pag-IBIG loan eh. Ano pa yung ibang naisip mo? Or
actually, sir, yung ang akala din ng iba, di ba Ma'am Jackie, pang housing lang yung loan natin, di ba? Yun yung minsan misconception. Akala nila, ang pwede nating i-loan lang for housing purpose. Di ba, ma'am? Since may savings tayo dito, pwede rin po ba tayo, ano po yung pwede nating i-loan? Di ba cash, pwede tayo mag-loan?
Yes, sir.
Explain, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Meron din po, kasi nga po, tama po kayo, hindi lang po ang atin pong inuhulog, ito po ay savings. So, against your savings, pwede rin po kayo mag-file ng multipurpose loan at saka calamity loan. So, that is against your savings po. So, kung magkano po yung savings po natin, 80% of that, pwede po natin yung i-loan for multipurpose at saka for calamity loan. Ang ating pong housing loan, hindi po natin binabawas. Again, we do not deduct that loan, the housing loan, from your savings. Your savings continue to earn dividends kahit na po may existing loan kayo kay Pag-IBIG Fund.
Saka, sir, yung na-mention kanina, yung repricing period. Yun nga, sabi nga, napaka-friendly yung term, tapos repricing period. Saka yung narinig ko kanina, sir, na yung yung pagbabayad mo ng advance sa principal. Kasi unlike noon, 'di ba, usually antayin mo yung yung anniversary, pero ito ngayon at any time, Ma'am Jackie, pwede. Kaya lang syempre you have to inform syempre the agency. Otherwise baka maisama lang siya na parang bulk
advance
payment
lang po siya. Opo. Kailangan lang po equivalent to 1 month amortization. So kung meron po tayong pera, kunyari 5,000 po yung ating monthly amortization, at least yung advance to principal should be equivalent to 1 month. So kung meron ka pong 50,000, sasabihin mo po na yung 45,000 direct to principal yon. 5,000 lang pang monthly. Pwede na po.
So mababawasan ngayon yung malalagyan ng interest. Diba? Yun yung dapat pong maintindihan natin. Yun ang maganda doon sa mga advance payment. Kung may ipon din lang naman kayo, para mabawasan po yung principal ninyo na kung saan nagkakaroon ng interest, ay mag-advance na kayo. At ang maganda, hindi kayo mag-iintay ng anniversary ninyo. Baka hindi po anniversary ng kasal, anniversary kung kailan nag-grant yung loan.
Opo. Anytime po, pwede po tayo mag-advance to principal.
You
just have to advise po pagpunta po sa ating
it's the unique program ng Pag-IBIG. Kasi walang ganyan sa bangko eh. It's a very unique program ng Pag-IBIG na pwede ka mag-bayad ng advance. Partner, nakikita ko pumapasok na yung mga questions, no?
Okay,
so,
sige po.
Unahin mo lang yung mga questions.
Muna daw. Ito, greeting. Padaanin ko na, sir. Kakaunti lang naman si Ma'am Raquel. Good morning daw po. And we have here, also si Ma'am Natalie Concha. Ayun.
Natalie.
And si Ma'am Edna Tumala. Ayan, good morning daw po ulit. And then si Ma'am Natalie, I think kalimitan question kung co-borrower na po ako sa kapatid ko, makaka-avail pa rin po ba ako ng housing loan kung sakali? Okay, nasagot na po.
I think nasagot yan, pero sa satisfaction siguro, nasagot ni Ma'am Jackie. Oo. And shout out daw sa mga nanonood ng taga BS Concha Realty. So active na active po siya. Okay, ito naman, may question siya. Kung OFW po at si representative ang magpapa-member o mag-a-apply ng membership, need pa po ba SPA para may apply sila dito sa Pilipinas?
Ang mag-a-apply po kasi sa atin should be the one who is borrowing. So kung sino po yung gustong bumili ng property, siya po yung mag-a-apply kay Pag-IBIG Fund. So kung OFW siya at gusto niya pong kumuha ng property, mag-i-issue lang po siya ng SPA authorizing someone to file in his behalf, to sign documents. Pero mag-a-apply pa rin po yung OFW pa rin po.
Okay.
So basically po, yung titulo, kung siya po ay maglo-loan, ang titulo po, malilipat pa rin po doon sa OFW, hindi po doon sa nakalagay sa SPA. Siya po kasi ang naglo-loan, yung OFW pa rin.
So, sa madaling sabi, Ma'am Jackie, hindi kailangan yung SPA. Kailangan lang talaga yung mismong mag-apply, yung maglo-loan.
Yun lang po kasi sir, kung nasa ibang bansa po siya, kakailanganin po yung SPA kasi he will have to sign several documents.
Ay, di po ba meron nga kayong mga branches sa iba't ibang bansa where they can apply?
Ang mangyayari po kasi ipapadala pa rin po yan sa opisina namin sa head office. So hindi pa rin po talaga siya o kakailanganin po kasi ipadala. Ang nasa ibang bansa po kasi mga membership branches lang or offices po.
So talaga processing dito pa rin sa Pilipinas?
Sa Pilipinas po. Yes, sir. Opo.
Okay.
Okay. Si Ma'am LP po, ang member nag-abroad, anong need niyang gawin para mag-qualify siya mag-housing loan locally? Nag-member siya before nag-abroad pero nahinto. I think nasagot na rin to kanina, Sir William, no? Okay. So, yung sa pagdating lang po sa
niyang i-update. Kailangan lang
i-update 24-month savings, 24-month savings, and then yung
at least 1 month within the 6 months.
1 month within the 6 months para maka-avail po siya. Yan.
Okay. Nalagpasan mo partner si Angel Losaren, guro.
Okay,
nalagpasan mo.
Si Sir Angel, may message ko na rin si Sir Angel pero ito ang sa tanong ni Sir Angel, up to what age daw po ang pwedeng Pag-IBIG housing loan? Yan.
Pwede
65 po. Before 65 po. Before reaching the age of 65.
Alam mo, Angel, nung 50 years old ako, nag-avail na ako kasi sabi ko at least meron pa akong 15 years na ibibigay sa akin ni Pag-IBIG para makapag-loan. Kaya tamang-tama, 15 years kayo na ibigay sa akin. Kasi alam ko na ang maturity age is 65. Yeah.
65.
Ngayon po, it's 70 years. So kung 50 years old po kayo, mag-a-apply po kayo ngayon.
Nadagdagan
20 years na po
Sir
ang
Angel.
pwede pa ninyong kuhanin. Bali, para po makuha yung loan term, yung 70th year, minus the age at the time of application, yung po ang kanyang maximum loan term. Unless gusto po ng ating pong member na mas maiksi ang loan term niya. Pero pwede ang aming pong advice.
Ako pala, Ma'am Jackie, 10 years na lang. 10 years na lang po ako kasi senior na ako last year.
Dual citizen na, sir.
Dual na.
Okay, si Ma'am Jo.
Meron tanong kay Ma'am Jo.
Okay, from Jad Realty naman po siya. Yan. And then we have si Ma'am Floy. Sabi ni Ma'am Floy, yan, Sir Arnel and Sir William. Liam Neeson pala kasama ko dito.
Yan po yung ating sponsor, Ma'am Jackie, from SMDC.
Okay. At syempre, ang aking butihing may bahay, si Ma'am Chat. Good evening, Ma'am Jackie. What if may existing loan po ako sa Pag-IBIG, pwede pa kaya mag-loan ulit? Nasagot na to, Ma'am Chat, kanina. Pwede pa rin.
Yeah, nasagot na rin yan.
Okay, si Ma'am Natalie Concha again, a clarification, maaari na po ba kaming mag-submit ng housing loan application through your website? Yan.
Opo. Ngayon po, pwede na po tayo meron po tayong application through the website. Pero hindi pa ho kasi kompleto yun eh. Initially, pwede po muna kayo mag-apply through the website. I-entertain, meron po kasi kaming OLA na tinatawag na through the website pong application. Pero initial documents pa lang po yun. I-assess pa rin po natin yun. And then after that, they will communicate kung ano pa po yung kulang sa mga documents na kailangan po natin i-apply. But basically po yung mga basic requirements pwede na po i-submit doon.
Okay. So, tuwan-tuwa si Sir Angel, yehey daw. Nagdagan yung kanya.
Yehey, makakapag-avail pa siya ng loan.
Term. Yan.
Pwede ka pa.
Okay. Actually, may follow-up question siya, Ma'am Jackie, si Sir Angel. Sabi niya, pag matagal na pong hindi naguhulog, tapos maghulog ngayon, ano po ang effect sa retirement or may retirement fund po ba daw ang Pag-IBIG?
Oo, hindi po retirement fund ang Pag-IBIG, savings po 'yan. So
Savings, okay.
kung ano lang po yung naihulog po ninyo kay Pag-IBIG Fund, yun lang po yung pagbabasehan natin ng computation ng dividend. So sabi ko nga po, kahit hindi niyo po siya nahuhulugan, as long as hindi niyo kinukuha kay Pag-IBIG Fund 'yan, kumikita po siya ng dividend. So, at the end,
Okay.
kung retired na po kayo, you can get the contribution plus the dividends po.
Ano po
Um,
ang year ng term ng retired na sa inyo, Ma'am Jackie? Pag sinabi mong retired na.
Marami po kasi, minsan po kasi nag-early retirement. Merong mga ganon, di ba? Minsan naman po 65 years, minsan naman po 60. Sa early retirement po, kailangan lang po proof na nag-retire ka na. Ang sa amin po kasi 60 years, at least 60 years po before you get your contribution.
Okay. Paano po yun? Nag-retire na nga po ako, pero hinire uli ako.
Marami pong ganon, sir. Marami pong ganon.
Oo.
As long as hindi niyo po kinukuha yung pera po ninyo, marami po
Okay.
kasi hindi naman nila, at maliit lang po kasi ang contribution nila, 100 pesos lang, tsaka 100 din sa employer. Hindi nila alam na lumalaki yung kanilang savings, hindi nila
Yun.
kinukuha. So hindi naman po kailangan kuhanin. It's really dependent on the member po.
Okay.
Okay.
I think, partner,
So-
papasok na yung ating sponsor muna, no? So,
Opo. By the way, mayroon pa isang follow-up si Ma'am Nat Concha po.
Sige.
Bali, yung pong tanong pala niya kanina, Ma'am, is sa membership. Kung magme-member daw po ba, hindi yung mag-housing loan na, pag magme-member po ba at mag-a-apply, kailangan pa ba ng STA? Yun yung tanong niya. Yun.
Hindi na po. Kung nasa ibang bansa po siya, pwede po siya mag-member through, meron po tayong OFW
Ayun.
Center. Pwede po sila mag-member, application po.
Ayun,
Pwede.
pwede. O yun.
Akala ko mag-apply siya ng loan.
Ito yung hinahanap kong word kanina, yung MP. MP1 saka MP2. Meron po ng araw,
Yan,
Ma'am Jackie,
sabi
di ba?
niya,
Yes
Oo,
po.
yan yung
Yan
tanong
si
niya
Ma'am
na,
Edna,
Ma'am
sabi
Edna.
niya, when do we draw our Pag-IBIG Fund MP1 and MP2 and what is the difference? Yun.
Ang
Meron
MP1
ganyan yung araw
po,
eh.
opo. Ang MP1 po, that's the regular contribution as Pag-IBIG Fund member. Ito po sinasabi natin na 100 at saka 100 po sa counterpart po ng employer. That's the MP1. That's the contribution by law. Hinihingi po talaga yan by law. Ang MP2 po naman, ito po yung ating pong voluntary contribution. Ito po ay para pong counterpart po nito sa bangko ay yung ating pong time deposit. The MP2 po is 5 years po na nasa kay Pag-IBIG Fund. At kumikita po ito ng mas malaki kaysa sa regular savings po natin or the MP1. Ang MP2 po, 5 years nga po before you can withdraw it. Although ngayon po, pinayagan na po natin na you can withdraw the dividend every year. Pero sabi nga po natin, kung magkuhulog ka na naman ng contribution under the MP2, ipunin mo na siya kasi para po siyang bangko, di ba?
Yeah,
Kung magkano
tama,
nasa atin, yun po yung kumikita. So, ibig sabihin po nito, yung dividend na binigay po sa inyo annually, dinadagdag po yun sa savings po ninyo. So, the following year, kumikita siya ulit. The dividend earns another dividend kasi nga ina-add po yun sa atin pong savings.
So, meaning to say, Ma'am Jackie, may choice po yung employee na I'll add my kasi 100 lang yung binibigay binabawas sa akin ng employer, di ba? Then 100 din yung natapat nila. So pwede ho ba akong magdagdag para parang mapunta ako dun sa MP2?
Magkaiba po kasi yun, sir. Ang MP1 po, pwede po ninyo, this is the regular contribution. Ito yung mandatory contribution po natin. So that's 100.
Tama.
Sa regular po, pwede ko pong magdagdag ng contribution po ninyo kung gusto po ninyo.
Ayun.
Marami pong gano'n na dinadagdagan niya. 500, 1,000, pwede po yun. Iba po yung MP1 as contribution. Iba naman po yung MP2. Pag mag-MP2 po
Okay.
kayo, iba ho ang ating pong ledger dito. So sasabihin po natin na MP2 po ito, ang minimum contribution po for the MP2 is 500 pesos. So pag meron ka na po, iba sa ibang bangko po, bago po tayo time deposit, kailangan may minimum amount, di ba? Sa Pag-IBIG po, may 500 ka lang po, pwede ka na pong mag-MP2.
Pwede
The
na.
others, yung iba po, regularly nagbibigay ng 1,500 for MP2. I would just like po to emphasize sa mga employers po, kung maghuhulog po ang ating mga employees, dapat nakahiwalay po yon. Kasi iba po talaga dapat yung ledger ng MP2 sa MP1. So ang importante lang po dito sa MP2, pag-remit po kay Pag-IBIG Fund, sasabihin po doon sa remittance na ito po talaga ay for MP2 at ito po ay for MP1. Magkaiba po kasi ang ating pong dividend. I just would like to emphasize po, sa bangko ang tawag po natin interests kasi sa bangko meron po yang tax. Sa Pag-IBIG po, ang tawag po natin ay dividend kasi ang ating pong dividend is tax-free. Hindi po siya tinatax.
Ayun.
Yes.
Oo.
Yun.
Walang ibabawas
Ayan.
pag nag-withdraw ka. Unlike sa time deposit, may ibabawas pa.
Meron po
Interest.
withholding tax. Marang withholding tax natin na 20%. Sa Pag-IBIG Fund po,
80%,
hindi
tama
po.
po. Kaya parang wala ding nangyari doon sa savings mo. May mga follow-up question, partner, no? Pag self-employed.
If I may
Sige,
also
ma'am,
sa
go ahead.
MP2 po, sa MP2, pwede po tayong one time, big time, yung hindi ka magma-monthly. So for example, meron kang 500,000 o 1 million, gusto mo siya ihulog kay Pag-IBIG Fund under MP2, pwede po yon. Tapos after nun, hindi mo na siya gagalawin. So okay lang po yon. Kaya lang ngayon po, pagka more than 150 or certain amount, sasabihin nyo lang po kung saan nanggaling yung pera. If this has been based po sa pinagbentahan ng whatever, kasi syempre kailangan meron po tayo kasing iniingatan din po na na law against
money laundering.
Money laundering. Opo.
Okay, dumadagsa na po yung
Medyo
question.
dumadami, partner.
Opo, by the way, I would like to encourage everyone to stay until the end kasi po meron tayong raffle mamaya and ang mapapanalunan ninyo pwede ng pang MP2. Yeah. Ang mapapanalunan niyo pwede ng pambayad sa MP2. Okay, sponsored sa sponsor po natin na SNDC. Okay, si Sir Jules Alano, good PM. Buyer po ako ng pasalo. Ask ko lang po if need po ba ng physical appearance ng seller. Sa kanya po nakapangalan yung home loan. Thanks in advance, sabi niya.
Okay.
Buyer daw po siya ng pasalo.
Pasalo. I would assume this is what we call before as assumption of mortgage. Ibig sabihin, ina-assume niya yung dati pong property or loan ng ating pong borrower. Wala na po tayong pasalo ngayon. We encourage, ang amin pong tawag na dyan is purchase of residential unit. Mangyayari po dyan, maglo-loan na rin po siya para mabili niya yung property na naka-mortgage kay Pag-IBIG Fund. Sa ganun pong paraan, maililipat po sa kanya ang pangalan ng titulo at siya po ang insured. Opo. Kasi kung sinatawag po ating pasalo, hindi po kasi si Pag-IBIG kasama sa ganung usapan. Wala kaming kinukuha agreement.
So internal naman yung bayaran nila. Okay, good.
Opo, internal lang po yun.
So the best po is peer silang dalawa sa Pag-IBIG para mag-transfer yung i-declare nila sa Pag-IBIG na binibili niya ngayon yung existing mortgage.
Yes po. Si borrower po, pupunta talaga kay Pag-IBIG Fund, mag-a-apply po talaga siya for purchase of property presently mortgaged with the fund. So parang PRU na rin siya, purchase of residential unit. So
ina-allow niyo po yung ganon, Ma'am Jackie? Ina-allow na po ng Pag-IBIG. Mas maganda yon kasi talagang ibig sabihin, malilipat talaga yung mortgage from the new borrower at siya yung may insure, no? Hindi yung dati.
Correct. Ililipat po talaga sa borrower ngayon yung titulo. Tapos siya mismo yung insure. So if anything happens, fully paid po kung siya may nangyari sa kanya.
Yun ang protection. So yun yung gawin mo, Mr. Jules Alano, no? Mag-appear kayong dalawa sa Pag-IBIG.
Oo, mas safe pa yun. Mas safe pa.
Mas safe yun.
Okay, yan. Si Coach Angel, talagang, Coach, baka hindi ko na ma-play yung video mo. Ang dami mong tanong eh.
Okay.
Paano at saan po namin makikita yung magkano ang savings namin? Yan. And kung ako po ay entrepreneur na now, have not been employed for more than 10 years, how do we determine my retirement age? Okay, it's a birth certificate. Joke.
Opo, may yung na tawag natin kanina virtual Pag-IBIG. Kung meron po kayong virtual Pag-IBIG, you can access na po your savings or kung magkano na po yung contribution. In fact, makikita din po, pwede rin po kayo mag-apply doon ng ating pong mga loans. Yun lang po, through the virtual Pag-IBIG.
May video tayo kanina noon, Coach Angel. Panoorin mo.
Tutulungan kita, Coach Angel, kasi ako nakalimutan ko yung aking Pag-IBIG number. tumawag ako kay Ma'am Pearl. Hinanap ni Ma'am Pearl yung number ko.
Opo.
Okay.
Pwede rin po
Pwede
namin
tulungan
kayong
kita niya.
tulungan. We can check po. Opo.
Ayan, sige, thank you for that, Ma'am Jackie. And we have si Ma'am Edna Sinang. Pag self-employed po, pwede po ba mag-MP2 na lang, retain ko? Yan, self-employed na daw po. MP2
Kailangan,
retain.
opo, kailangan po kasi member ka pa din po. Regular member ka po. Except for the retired, yung mga nag-retire na po. Dati po kasi kailangan member ka rin talaga. Pero ngayon, kung dati ka member ng Pag-IBIG Fund at nag-retire ka na, pwede po pa rin ngayon kayo mag-MP2 pa rin. Pero kung as long as you are employed po, kailangan pareho po kayong pag-member ka po as regular member and then MP2. Maliit na naman po yung regular membership, 100 lang naman yan. Or 200 at the most po.
Yan,
At
si
nag-earn din naman po yung contribution nyo with sa MP1. Ang difference po ng dividend natin is 0.5. So, it earns dividend. If I may expound po, for 2021, we declared po, we are, as reported po by the Secretary of Housing po, our chairman of the board. Yesterday po, nag-declare po tayo ng dividend. We will be declaring a dividend which will be presented to the board amounting to 29.86 billion pesos.
Wow.
Ang 29.86 billion pesos na to will be distributed among all the members proportionately po. So, ang ating pong proposal, ipopropose po sa board ay 5.16% for the regular contribution and 5.66% for MP2. So, ibig po sabihin po niyan, kung magkano yung savings mo, kikita po siya ng 5.16%.
Wow,
So,
mataas yan kaysa sa bangko, partner.
Yes.
Mas mataas po talaga po yan sa bangko. So, the bigger your contribution with the fund, the savings, the higher po it will be your dividend.
Saka legitimate, no? Kasi natatakot yung ibang mga investor natin pag ganyang nag-o-offer ng higher interest. Pero siyempre, hindi tayo matatakot. Pag-IBIG Fund ito.
Okay. Si Ma'am LP again, sabi niya, may amendment na po ba kung sino-sino pwedeng mag-co-makers at anong qualification to be co-maker? Kung may amendment na daw, ma'am.
Okay po. Ang co-makers po, pareho lang po ng ating pong requirement for principal borrower. Yun din po ang requirement for co-makers. Pareho lang po yan. Ang atin lang pong amendment, dati kasi kailangan relatives up to second civil degree of consanguinity or affinity. Ngayon po, realizing na marami na po sa atin ng mga wala man ng mga relatives na pwede mag-co-borrower, pinapayagan na po natin kahit na po hindi siya kamag-anak. Ang pagkakaiba lang po, pinapayagan na po natin. Marami kasi mga magpa-partners lang o magkakabarkada lang. Marami pong ganon. Pinapayagan na po natin yan. Kaya lang po, ang difference lang po pagkakamag-anak is kailangan po hindi na siya co-maker. Lalabas po ang ating pong co-maker or co-borrower will also be a co-owner. Meaning, kasama siya sa titulo. So, kung magka-partner po sila, pareho po sila nakalagay sa title kasi hindi po sila relative.
In effect, para na sila ngayon magkasosyo, ma'am. Tama.
Yes,
magkasosyo na sila kasi co-owners na sila. Hindi lang co-borrower.
Yes,
that's good. Maganda po 'yan. Magandang programa 'yan.
Ayan. And then, sabi naman ni Ma'am Jo Dayag, is there any available way now for us to know yung MP2 current balance instead of going to Pag-IBIG branch?
Sir, ma'am, you can, Ma'am Josephine, sa ano po, virtual Pag-IBIG Fund, you can check
virtual Pag-IBIG, ma'am.
through the virtual Pag-IBIG. You can access po our website. Meron po doon paraan kung paano po tayo magkakaroon po ng virtual Pag-IBIG account.
Pag hindi sumagot, Ma'am Jo, tawagan mo si Ma'am Jackie.
Si Ma'am Pearl. Pwede niyo po akong tawagan. Wala pong problema.
Okay, sige. Actually, si Sir Jules pala sabi niya, repurchase daw ang process na ipupursue daw niya. Yung kaninang may tanong kung yung pasalo. Yan, yun yung kanyang repurchase pala
that's better. Yun na lang gawin niya. Repurchase, yes.
Mas okay
Huwag na yung pasalo.
Tama
forget
po.
na yung by the way, mga viewers, forget nyo na yung pasalo. It's not it's not safe. It's not safe.
Oo. So from Game Up Channel po, kung may nakatira na po sa bahay na purchase yung nakabili po, magpapaalis na nakatira. Salamat sa sagot. Sino
Baka yung foreclosed.
Baka po ito acquired asset. Opo. Pag acquired asset po talaga, as is where is po kasi ang atin pong binibigay sa ating mga members. So, kaya po we encourage our members before they buy acquired asset, i-check po natin kung may nakatira o wala. Opo, para po sigurado po tayo. Ngayon, there are borrowers na sa kagustuhan po talaga niya magkaroon ng gusto niya yung property, kinakausap niya yung nakatira doon kasi kasama po yun, magiging role niya po yung pagpapaalis din.
Tawag doon yung pero maayos na pakikipag-usap para makonvince yung nakatira na kailangan niya talagang i-vacate.
Opo. Meron naman po ibibigay kung siya po ang nanalo doon sa bidding, binibid po sa natin acquired assets. Kung siya po ang nanalo, bibigyan naman po namin siya ng mga katibayan na siya na po yung nagmamay-ari ng property na yon bilang paghahawakan niya para mapaalis na po yung nakatira po doon.
Actually, Sir William, yung interesting dito sa acquired asset, yung group sale. Ang sarap pag-aralan nito, sir, sa ating grupo.
Oo nga. Actually, na-encourage ako kanina. Na-encourage ako. Siguro one of these days. Sino pong pwedeng kausapin, Ma'am Jackie, sa inyo rin pag doon sa mga acquired assets?
Yes, sir. For purposes of for us to present to you the group sale, kami rin po ang magbibigay po ng briefing for the group sale.
Salamat po. Sige po.
Ma'am, baka pwedeng maging special topic natin yan.
May company para interested po kami sa company natin.
Yes, sir. Maganda po yan. Kasi po, you get at most 45%.
Malaki yung discount. Nakita ko 40, 42, 45 eh. Yeah.
Yes po.
Oo, maganda yan. Okay.
Kailangan lang po sa inyo talaga commonality lang. You belong to one group or you belong to one employer. Pwede na po yun.
Yeah. Okay, si Ma'am Edna sabi na, I believe you can do virtual if you have loyalty card.
Yes po, loyalty card. Opo.
Yeah.
Ay, oo nga pala.
Madali na naman po
makakuha nun?
Pupunta lang po kayo sa office. Sa branch lang po. Magpupunta po tayo sa branch ng Pag-IBIG. Doon kukunan po kasi kayo doon ng picture. Automatic po pagpunta po ninyo doon, paglabas ninyo meron na po kayong loyalty card.
Nice, may ID.
Di po ba kayo, Ma'am Jackie, sa Sio Boulevard? Sa Sio Boulevard po kayo nakabase?
Opo, ang housing po ay nasa JELP Business Solution.
JELP building.
Pero
Nakapunta na po ako doon twice.
Opo, sa housing po. Pero yung ating pong membership branch nasa katabi lang po namin. Few steps away from us po. Doon po kayo pwedeng humingi o kumuha ng loyalty card.
Anong building niyo po, Ma'am Jackie? Saan building?
Sa JELP po, 409 Shaw Boulevard.
Okay. Same building. Iba lang floor.
Ang ating pong MSB or Membership Services Branch, nasa parang Shaw 500. Meron po doon, Shaw 500. Malapit lang po sa JELP.
Shaw 500.
Apo.
Sige. Okay.
May nag-message sa akin, ma'am, dito. Yung ano daw, ma'am, yung sa loyalty card na yun, dun sa ibang Pag-IBIG branches, regional, meron, pwede na rin po.
Opo. Lahat po ng branches po po sila. Meron po sila. Loyalty card, capture.
So, yan, from Ana Yalong, sabi niya po, ano po ang purpose ng repricing ng loan? Ang option po ba ng repricing ay sa end ng borrower?
Opo. Okay. Unlike po before, nabanggit nga din po ni Darwin kanina, unlike before, hindi po natin pinag-uusapan ang loan, ang repricing, no? Kung magkano yung loan mo habang tumataas ang loan, tumataas ang interest rate. Ito po, ang repricing, ibig sabihin po niyan, hindi gagalaw ang interests po ng ating loan within the repricing period. So if you choose 3 years na repricing, your interest rate will remain constant for 3 years.
Naka-fix sa 3 years.
After 3 years, pwede po siyang tumaas or pwede po siyang bumaba.
Yes.
Ang kagandahan lang po sa Pag-IBIG Fund, as was mentioned kanina, hindi naman po talaga tayo nagtataas. We are not here nga po to gain profit out of our programs, but to just sustain it. So far po, hindi naman nagtaas si Pag-IBIG Fund. In fact, last year, the interest rate for 3 years repricing was at 6.250. Ngayon po, from January to June, it's 6.375. So maliit lang po yung tinataas. Hanggat maaari po, hindi talaga tayo nagtataas.
Yeah. In fact, bumaba nga yung socialized housing Naging 3% na lang from previously 5 yata or 6. Naging 3% na lang. Tama po, di ba?
Yes, sir. Sa affordable housing program, it used to be 4.5. The affordable housing program for the minimum wage earners used to be 4.5. Ngayon po, 3% na lang po siya.
3% na. Partner, nakikita ko, dumadami yung tanong.
By the way, nag-comment pala. Nag-private message si Ma'am Tina. 500 show daw, ma'am, yung address ata, sabi ni Ma'am Tina.
Opo, 500 show. Opo,
500 show.
Yeah. Malapit
Partner,
lang
we have
po
to
yan
give
sa
way
jail.
sa ating sponsor. 706 na.
Okay, so ito po, may mga question pa dito. We will just forward this to Ma'am Susan. Ay, kay Ma'am Susan to. Kay Ma'am Jackie. Pero lasa lang po to kay Ma'am Susan. Sabi niya, sa mga di naka-update ng monthly sa housing due to pandemic, meron po bang amnesty sa penalties? Amnesty po ba?
Last year po, meron po tayong special restructuring program wherein we waive all the penalties.
Yun.
Ngayon po kasi tapos na yun I will have to check kung meron pa po tayong waiving of penalties ngayon.
Yeah, I think, ma'am, it was properly communicated to all borrowers. I have receiving tawag ito, an offer from Pag-IBIG kung gusto ko mag-avail ng restructuring or nung yan. So kung nagsabi ako ng yes, you have to go to kasi may mga po kayo, virtual tawag yan?
Yes po.
Virtual assistant na tumatawag. So sasabihin mo interesado ka. I just don't know kung what happened kay Miss Susan kung naka-receive siya. Kasi ako naka-receive ako Pero siyempre, sabi ko, since lang naman, na-stop naman for a while, hindi naman ningil si Pag-IBIG. So nung resume, tinuloy-tuloy ko na lang, hindi na ako nag-avail. Structure.
Ayan. So again, ayan.
Pero hindi ko lang alam what happened to them.
So thank you, Ma'am Jackie. Thank you at pinaunlakan niyo po kami at yan, medyo talaga ang ganda ng engagement natin ngayon. Maraming interesado dun sa discussion and topics natin. If we have other questions po, just feel free na i-message lang or i-comment po tayo sa ating Facebook and YouTube and we will forward it to Ma'am Jackie and then we will post the answer there. So again, thank you, Ma'am Jackie, and to your team.
Babalik naman ulit si Ma'am Jackie for our next topic naman, partner, yung sa bulk sales.
Yes, ma'am.
Opo. Sige po, sabihin na lang po sa amin.
Maraming
thank you, Ma'am Jackie.
Especially sa mga kagrupo natin. Maraming
Thank you
salamat
so much
po,
po.
Ma'am Jackie.
Thank you so much po.
Thank you. God bless po and thank you to your team, kila Ma'am Tina, and good night.
Thank you po. Thank you po. Thank you.
So right now naman po, let's proceed. Dun sabi ko nga, yung mga nagstay. Okay, meron tayong ating sponsor ngayon for tonight na pwede nang pang MP2 ang inyong mapapanalunan later on. So, yan, let's call on our partner from SMDC, si Ma'am AJ Alagano. Okay, so hi Ma'am AJ.
Wow, naka-blue din si Ma'am AJ. Good evening.
Hello Sir Arnel and Sir William.
Hi Ma'am.
Yes, good evening. Happy to see you. Ilang beses tayong na-postpone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Pero now, it's a go na. Okay. Sige po. Meron po kayong ipapresent?
Yes, sir.
Sige,
ko lang po on behalf of SMDC yung mga projects namin na pwede na sa Pag-IBIG financing. Kasi very engaging po yung nangyaring discussion kanina ni Ma'am Jackie. Ang dami nagtatanong, sir, no? Lalo na yung mga buyers din po namin, marami ang percentage ng mga OFW. So talagang they are after projects na pwede nilang i-loan through Pag-IBIG. Yan.
Okay. Ma'am AJ, pa-upload nyo uli. Nawala ata sa ating share.
Sir, sige po.
Okay.
I-upload ko po siya.
Share na lang uli. Oo. Yan. So si Ma'am AJ is sa team ng FCV. Yan.
Yes, sir. Under Miss Floyd.
Of course, our favorite team from SMDC. Walang iba kundi Team FCV.
Yan. So yan. So go
Okay.
ahead, ma'am. The floor is yours, ma'am AJ. Sige po.
Thank you. Thank you, Sir Arnel and Sir William. And thank you everyone na nakikinig. So we are pleased to present to you yung mga projects naman ni SMDC na pwedeng i-loan sa Pag-IBIG. My name is AJ Alagano. I am one of the Associate Sales Directors of SMDC under the team of Ms. Floy Vallaspin sa Local Brokers Network. So ayan, just to briefly pass through our company. We are part of the SM Investments Corporation. Kami yung real property arm ng SMIC. It is the biggest conglomerate in the Philippines, the first to breach 1 trillion market capitalization. So makikita nyo po sa slide na to how big we are. We own the biggest bank in the Philippines, BDO and China Bank. Syempre yung chain of malls na SM. And we have hotels and conventions as well. So very, very big ang portfolio po ni SMIC. And SMDC has been in the business for just 15 years, pero we are very proud to say that we have a rather aggressive staunch standpoint in terms of introducing projects. Kasi right now we have 56 projects na all in all. So very, very aggressive siya even if it's young in the market pa. So launching over 56 projects and having delivered over 65,000 projects, ito yung secret po ng SMDC. Kung bakit po tayo madaming mga repeat buyers and even new investors coming in. So our projects are located in very strategic and prime location. Kung hindi siya directly connected to public transport, like ang Alight residences po namin is directly linked to the MRT station sa Boni. MRT. Since we also own the chain of malls in the Philippines, we have integrated our mall development to our residential development. So very important and helpful po ito, lalo na nung nag-lockdown tayo kasi we can't go far away to get our basic essentials. So the residents would just need to go down from their units. Nandun na yung groceries, andun na yung bank, andun na yung mga clinics na pwede silang magpa-check up. And we also take pride in our grand lobbies. So hotel-like lobbies po ang ino-offer natin. Our amenities are like resort-styled, resort-inspired. So nauusang staycation ngayon. So hindi na kailangan bumiyahe ng malayo to enjoy the feel of being in a beach or in out of town destination. And of course, sa mga buyers natin na nasa ibang bansa, very helpful sa kanila yung magkaroon ng hassle-free na management of their unit kasi we have a property management team, itong Green Mist, na maintaining the upkeeping of the facilities and the amenities of the property para functioning po lahat. Kasi pag functioning lahat, maganda yung tsura ng building, nare-retain or nag-i-increase yung value ng property. And of course, we have redefined affordability. Yung pagbibili ng condo po before was parang status symbol, only very few would afford, but with SMDC, na-introduce namin yung very flexible payment terms, kaya mas marami tayong kababayan ang nakaka-afford ngayon na mag-invest sa properties. So ayan, so ito na po yung part na i-discuss natin isa-isa. Out of the 56 projects ni SM, we have 8 approved projects so far na pwedeng ipaano sa Pag-IBIG. So first of this was Cheerful Homes in Mabalacat City, Pampanga. So this is our house and lot development na malapit po siya sa Clark International Airport. So alam po natin na mino-modernize ngayon yung airport na yon kasi they are trying to free up yung traffic dito sa Metro Manila airports. So mas madaming international flights na rin ang dumadating at umaalis from Clark Airport. So ang ating price range po doon is very affordable. Pasok na pasok dun sa sinabi ni Ma'am Jackie kanina na maximum na 6 million. So ito 1.1 million to 1.7 million lang pang price range natin dito. And we have a lot area starting from 40 square meters up to 100 square meters and floor area na 22 to 37 square meters at expandable po yung mga units natin. Pwede mag-expand sa likod at saka sa side, lalo na kung ikaw ay nakakuha ng corner lot or corner unit. Another one is Vine Residences. Ito naman po, located beside SM City Novaliches. So very, po ito, pagitan lang ng development and the mall is yung parking lot. So pagtawid mo, nandun ka na sa mall. So pag nag-grocery ka, tatawid ka lang ng parking lot, nasa bahay ka na. So again, dito po, we are offering 2-bedroom units and even 2 BR loft units. So ranging in size from 29.5 square meters up to 60 square meters. So yan po yung offering namin in Novaliches. Another one po itong Hill Residences, also in Novaliches. Nasa Reliance Street naman po ito. So, it's a pre-selling development. We are offering flexi suites and flexi suites with balcony. So, itong flexi suite po, parang open plan siya. So, you can lay out whether to convert it into a one-bedroom or a two-bedroom unit pag na-accept mo na yung unit mo. And then, ang price range natin dito is from 2.9 to 3.7 million. So, ayan, again, pasok pa rin po siya dun sa sinabi ni Ma'am kanina na limit, no? And then, of course, we have Tris Residences. Malapit ito sa SM Fairview. So, malapit dun sa MRT 7, no? May malapit tayo na station ng MRT dyan. We have ready for occupancy units available sa Tris Residences. And our price range at Tris starts from 1.9 million to 3.3 million. Ang unit options natin po doon, meron tayong studio, meron tayong one bedroom, and meron tayong two bedroom units. So, ano po, makakapili po yung ating mga buyers kung what suits their need and what suits their budget. Ayan. And then, of course, we have Tungkam Residences sa Santa Rosa City, Laguna. It's very close to Enchanted Kingdom. No, so ang Santa Rosa Laguna hindi na rin kino-consider na sobrang layo kasi with the infrastructure, no, yung SLEX, madali na lang makarating dito sa Santa Rosa. So one of our newly launched project itong Calm Residences, ang ating price range dito ay 2.5 million to 3.6 million, and we have unit options na studio unit and one bedroom. So yan, napakaganda rin po ng CAM. It's a very good investment habang meron pa po tayong tinatawag na mga non-BAT units. So it's the best time to buy kasi launching price pa lang siya. So ayan. And then of course, meron tayong development din po sa Haro, Iloilo. So ayan, medyo nag-regional project na po tayo, no? Ang price range naman po dito is 2.5 million to 3.3 million. Ang selection ng mga units would be studio unit and one bedroom unit. So nag-umpisa na po tayo mag-develop ng mas maraming projects outside Metro Manila. And Glade Residences is one of our latest projects na nasa Iloilo. Actually, pangalawa na po ito kasi we have an existing project there right now, yung Style Residences. Ayan. And then, of course, we have Charm Residences, one of our fastest-selling projects po in the eastern side of Manila. So, 2BR na po yung mga cuts dito. Malapit sa Eastwood City, malapit sa Mega Mall, malapit sa Robinsons Metro East, at saka most of all, yung MRT station, malapit lang din siya, less than a kilometer away. It's along Felix Avenue. It's a major thoroughfare, kaya very accessible po siya. And features a community mall within the development. So, yan po yung ating price range. I think ang mga monthly amortization dito is mga 9,000 pesos for a two-bedroom unit and nasa Metro Manila ka pa rin. So, pwedeng parentahan po yan sa mga nag-work sa call center sa Eastwood or sa Mega Mall or Tigas. Yeah. Ayan. So, very, very ano po siya. Very high potential in terms of rental. And ito po yung we are very excited about this project kasi bagong-bago lang po siya. In fact, 2 days ago, we visited the place. Nandito po siya sa MacArthur Highway, sa Concepcion, Tarlac. So, it's a house and lot development of SMDC. So, ayan po yung kanyang entrance gate. Ang lawak niya, ang laki niya, para siyang toll gate sa laki. So, ang ating price range po dito is from 1.6 million to 1.7 million. Ang monthly amortization niya, kasi up to 24 months to pay pa yung down payment, it ranges from 6,000 per month to 8,000 per month. So we have a selection of a duplex home and a duplex home with provision for loft. So complete community na rin po ito, gated community, meron kang amenities na swimming pool, may clubhouse, may covered court for a very reasonable price. So sa mga kababayan po natin, no, na nasa ibang bansa, this could be a good start para maumpisahan niyo yung inyong property investment. Malapit lang po ito sa Clark City na binibuild ngayon. So, from Clark Airport, mga 30 to 45 minutes lang din po yung travel. From Manila, it's about 2 hours. So, via NLEX and SLEX. So, ito po yung dalawang house models for Sunnyvale Premier. Itong Diana and itong Lara. So, itong Diana yung duplex home. It's a single-story house and lot. Tapos itong Lara naman, ito yung may provision for loft. So for those buyers na gusto bigger lot areas, pwede silang mag-combine ng dalawang magkatabi na unit para mas malaki yung area nila. So kahit dun sa building structure itself, dun sa house itself, pwede nilang lagyan ng door opening between the units pag gusto nilang i-combine yung dalawa to give them more space. So, ayan sir, yan yung kabuuan ng project ng SM na approve na ang SNDC financing. And of course, may ongoing accreditation pa tayo for all our other projects. Ayan, yung Spring, Kabikutan, yung Green, Fame, Host. So, madami pa sir yung hinihintay natin na approval. So,
okay.
That's
So,
the presentation, sir. Yes. And these are my contact details kung may mga katanungan po yung ating viewers. Ayan, naka-flash na rin po pala dun sa baba.
Yeah. Anyway, so itong mga approved projects na ng Pag-IBIG, meaning to say mas mababa na ang ang down payment. Kasi ang pagkakaalam ko, pagka middle end, mga 90% yung appraisal. So
Yes,
10%
sir.
na lang yung down. Tama ba, Ms. J?
10% lang, sir. Yes, sir. 10% lang ang required down payment. So, mas mababa yung kanyang monthly
Yes,
amortization.
90% ang pwedeng mapa-approve sa Pag-IBIG. Yun. Kaya
Yes,
mas
sir.
magaan para sa mga buyers natin, no? Especially yung mga
Yes.
nasa abroad na buyers.
Mhm.
So maganda yung offering. Yeah. Okay, nangako tayo partner na meron tayong paraffle, no? So kung nakinig kayong mabuti doon sa presentation ni Miss EJ, masasagot nyo yung mga tanong na ito. Okay. Or yung keywords na kailangan natin para manalo po kayo sa raffle. Yan. Wala kang sound, partner.
Okay, yung company po na nag-sponsor ng ating ng paraffle natin tonight is SMDC, yung biggest developer in the Philippines. Yan. And yung team nila ay Team FCB. Yan yung SMDC team na nag-present ngayon. By the way, yung pong isang project na na-mention kanina sa Mabalacat, Pampanga, yung Cheerful Homes. Yan, tandaan po natin yan. Pag-IBIG approved po na project. And ito rin sir, Vine Residences. Ito ay malapit sa SM Novaliches at yung Sunnyvale Premier. Yan, malapit sa sa Concepcion, Tarlac. Yan. So
yun,
again,
malapit yan doon sa school namin sa Tarlac.
Oo. So thank you sa SMDC po and Team FCB. Yan. And then syempre, yan, yung sa Mabalacat, Pampanga po, yung Cheerful Homes nila. Puntahan po ninyo yan or pa-accredit kayo sa team ng Team FCB and pwede kayong masamahan dito sa SM Novaliches, malapit sa SM Novaliches yung Vine Residences at yung Sunnyvale Premier na nasa Concepcion, Tarlac naman. Yan. Okay, so raffle na ba tayo, sir?
Raffle na.
Okay, sige. Raffle na tayo. Yan. Ano ang unang tanong natin? Siyempre, anong unang tanong? So, ang unang tanong po ay, yan, ano daw po ang name of the biggest developer in the Philippines? Yan.
Yun, parang
biggest
yata
developer in
alam
the
ko,
Philippines.
nag-uumpisa yan sa isang letter. Ay, 4 na letter yan, partner.
4 na letter. So, i-type nyo lang po yan at
type lang
magra-raffle tayo.
Sa comments.
Sa comment po. Type nyo sa comment. Dapat, eksakto ha. At
Exacto,
masyadong
yung
sensitive
4 na
po
letter.
aming... So, we'll give you 10 seconds. Countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, i-share ko lang po yung
ang daming
screen.
nakasali. Daming nakasali.
Okay. Okay. So, tingnan po natin ha. Collect tayo ng comments, no? Ayan, we have 11 entries. Yan yung tamang sagot. So, let's draw the first winner. Nako, sino kaya si swertehin dito?
500 pesos yan, no?
Pang MP2 na. Yes, ma'am. 500 ba, ma'am AJ? Okay,
ayun,
si Ma'am Ana Yalo. Yes.
Nice.
So, Ma'am Ana.
po ang inyong
Gcash.
Para may send po nila yung winning amount pang MP ninyo.
Okay, so ngayon, ano naman ang susunod po natin na question? Yan. So, sino daw po yung, ano yung team na nagpipresent ngayong tonight?
Oo.
Team,
Yan?
yan.
Pinakasikat yan, partner, sa SNDC. At biggest
Oo.
sale yan for 2021,
Oo.
no? And until now. Anong team
Oo,
yun?
yan.
Ano kaya yun? Dapat
Team,
tamang
ilagay nyo.
tamang
Yung word po na team, ano ba? Team, and then yung acronym ng isa sa mga kilala naming magandang taga SMDC, team, yung 3 letters ba? 4 letters? Kanina, flash ko na. Baka naman hindi niyo pa makuha yung tamang sagot. Ewan ko lang. Oo. Okay, sige po. Okay, countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, sino po yung ating, ano ba yung tamang sagot? Team FCB. Yan. Collect na po tayo. We have
Team FCB. Yan.
Yan. So, ang ating pong team ngayon na from SMDC nagpipresent ay Team FCB. Yan. So, let's draw the winner. 11 ang nag-qualify. Okay. Okay, congratulations, Sor Perez. Yeah.
From Europe pa yan. Paano kaya ipapala yung Gcash sa kanya?
Oo, congratulations. Yan. So, yan. So, next question. Ito po ang susunod na tanong natin. Ano daw yung Pag-IBIG approved project na located sa Mabalacat, Pampanga? Yan.
Parang
ano ba yun?
Partner, pag binigkas mo yan, medyo ngingiti yung amo
masaya ka dapat dito.
Masaya ka
yung
dapat.
Buo dalawang words po ito, dalawang words. So i-share po ninyo yung sa comment, i-type yung comment. Yan. Yung iba sir, nag-play sa ibang sa ibang nilang gadget. Ni-review. Tinignan yung mga kodigo. Okay. Sige, countdown uli po tayo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, share ko po ulit yung screen ko. Ano po yung project ng Pag-IBIG approved ng SMDC na located sa Mabalacat, Pampanga. So, yan po mali po to. Ang tamang sagot po ay, sorry ha, yan, Cheerful Homes. Yan, Cheerful Homes.
Yeah.
So, start na po ako ng collect ng comment. May 6 na tamang sagot. 6 na ang tama ang sagot.
Okay.
Yan, we have 6 qualified po dito. So, draw na po natin. Ayan. Sino ba ang maswerte? Ayun, si Mac Brems. Congratulations.
Okay. Mac Brems is, I think from Pareb, ano ba siya, sa Taguig, no? Tama ba ako, Mac Brems?
Yan. So, congratulations po. Yan.
Congratulations.
So, again, ihingi lang po namin yung inyong GCash number.
Pakitype lang po ang inyong mga GCash number para makita ni Miss AJ. Papadala
okay, yung next question po natin.
Sorry Magrams MBR pala. Pinalalipat na kita.
Okay, next question. Ano po yung Pag-IBIG approved project naman na located malapit sa SM Novaliches? Yun.
Natatandaan ko dyan, partner, doon sa katabi ng SM Novaliches, sabi ni AJ, ang pagitan lang daw parking. Tapos lalag ka na doon. Tama.
Okay, oo. So, yan, bali po.
Kumbaga may something to do with kanyan, partner. Kaparte yan ng tree. Kasama yan sa tree. Pero hindi yan tree, kasama yan sa tree. Yan.
Oo. So, actually, na-type ko na kanina. Pag hindi nyo pa nga nakita yun, ewan ko lang. Countdown, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ayan po. Ang tamang sagot ay Vine Residences. So we have again 6 na entries po na tama ang sagot. Yan yung ating 6 na entries. So i-draw na po natin tong 7 may humabol. Teka, pinutin ko na baka. Ayan. Ayan. So ayan. Winner, si Ma'am Lani Sabuera
Lani.
Quilla. Yan.
Quilla.
Congratulations, Ma'am Lani.
Okay, Facebook
So, yun.
follower pala natin to. Bihira,
Sa
konti
Facebook
yung,
naman
konti
siya.
yung
Congratulations po.
konti yung sa YouTube, no?
Okay. So yung last question natin from Mabalacat, Pampanga to SM Novaliches.
Yung
Balik
winners
naman
po,
tayo. Punta
lang
tayo.
po yung GCash number.
Oo. So punta naman tayo po sa Concepcion, Tarlac. Ano po yung Pag-IBIG
Yun
approved
yung
project
sinasabi ko, partner,
na
na
located
malapit sa Golden Olympus Colleges, no? Doon sa school namin.
Oo. SMDC project na malapit po sa located
At
sa
meron
Concepcion,
yung dalawang
Tarlac.
partner, meron dalawang model unit, no? Lara at saka Dana. So, yun. So, ano kaya pangalan ng project na yan na nasa Concepcion?
Yan. Oo. Maaraw ba ngayon sa area na yon? Okay. Saka syempre,
kanina, medyo hindi umuulan doon, maaraw, kaya very good,
Oo. Saka yung project niya, sir, talagang sa word pa lang, parang napaka-exclusive ng dating. Okay.
Yes,
so yan
exactly.
yung kanya. Okay, so let's count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So ito po ang tamang sagot, Sunnyvale Premier. So we have dalawang entries. Okay, bilang pa ako kanina 5, 4, 3,
sige,
2,
habol pa, habol.
1. Ay, hindi na nakahabol. Draw ko na po ito. Sino kaya mananalo dito sa dalawang ito?
Nanalo natin si Sor kanina So baka si Ma'am John.
Opo. So, okay. Nanalo na si Ma'am Sor. Si Ma'am John na natin ibibigay ito, sir, kasi sila yung dalawang tamang
nanalo
sagot.
Na siya kanina.
Okay.
No? Yeah.
Nanalo na. Okay. So, one winner lang
the
po tayo.
The winner is Ma'am Jo Dayag.
Josephine Dayag of JAD Realty. Yan. Congratulations po sa mga winners. And again, thank you po, Ma'am
Congratulations
AJ.
po sa ating mga winners. Yan pa.
So again,
and thank you so much sa iyo, AJ. Napakagaling mo talaga mag-present, no? Ibang klase talaga yung DevIPCP.
Inviting us po.
Okay, so yan po uli ang kanyang contact information, sir. Nasa baba.
Nasa ilalim
AJ Alagano.
Kung hindi nyo naman na-catch up, mapapanood nyo naman ito uli sa ating YouTube or Facebook. No? So, please tune in always every Saturday so we could give you more information about different aspects of real estate and technology. So kung mapapansin nyo, ang TEM-FCP, talagang majority of their teams are tech-savvy and of course, they can share with you at ito yung ang reason kung bakit malakas nga sila Momenta is that mabilis sila maka-respond doon sa mga questions ng ating alert.
Nakakatuwa.
Nag-accredit na.
Sir, actually doon sa private chat natin, sumasari si Sir Jomar, nagbigay din siya ng sagot. Hindi lang natin makakasama sa doon. Oo, sumasagot din si Sir Jomar dito. Tingnan mo, ang galing talaga. Kaya lang.
Dapat sa kabila. Sa comments.
Yan. So thank you po. Yan si kay Ma'am Jo, sabi ni Ma'am Ploy, sabi niya great job daw.
Pagbigay na. Paki-check mo lang kung nagbigay na sila lahat ng GCash number para mapasend na po ng
I think nakita ko lang po si Ma'am Lani. Pero pwede niyo naman pong i-PM po kami, no? I-PM na lang kami. By the way, Sir William, supposed to be kasi 'di ba meron tayong segment nung kay Sir Angel. Ang dami niya kasing tanong kanina, inubos yung oras natin. Sorry, joke lang Sir Angel. Hindi, sa susunod na po yung ating, sa susunod na week na yung kay isang segment. By the way, yung po palang mga nanalo nung previous natin na ating game, no, lalo-lalo na yung nanalo ng free webinar kay Sir Angel. I-message po namin kayo doon sa sa link ng Google Form. Although kung may mga gusto po mag-join sa inyo, padala ko na rin po ilagay ko na rin po yung Google Form para mag-register kayo if you want. By the way, sa February 28 po, meron pong webinar si Sir Coach Angel. Okay, ito po ilagay ko na po sa sa message natin sa comment box.
Ayun,
Okay, andyan po yung form.
Nasa Facebook saka sa YouTube, no? Yan.
Okay,
So
attend
just
na lang
click
po.
that one.
Opo, and if you want to join doon sa register po kayo doon. By the way, yung kanya pong kanyang webinar will be on February 28. That would be 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Ang registration fee niya ay 470. Ang title po noon ay Unleash the Best You in 2022. Yan yung strategic plan to strategic action. Yan, gagawa kayo ng blueprint nyo sa inyong personal miracle, sabi niya nga doon po. Okay, so yan. Again, thank you, Ma'am AJ.
Yan, combination yan, partner. Pag naka-attend sila noon, tapos after doon, i-apply niya ngayon sa sa SMDC. So, panalong-panalo. Yan.
Okay, sige, panalong-panalo. So again, thank you.
CJ, any last word bago tayo magpaalam?
Ayun, sir, if they have any inquiries of the projects mentioned kanina, just feel free to reach out. Kanina nag-flash na po yung aming numbers. And sa kung may mga po tayo dito, no, may mga brokers tayo na hindi pa accredited. We are also accrediting broker partners as well as international marketing partners. So, kung gusto nyo pong magbenta ng mga projects din namin, you are more than welcome po to our team. Yun lang po, sir. Thank you for inviting us and for having us in your show.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so again, yan sir, ang paalala natin, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com. Nagpalit tayo. Ayan sir, dyan ka na. youtube.com/treat kita. Subscribe, comment, and click the notification bell para ma-remind po kayo every time we will have a live show. So again, tomorrow is a Sunday. God bless everyone. Keep safe po. Pagdasal po natin ng isa't isa at I know malalampasan po natin tong pagsubok na ating dinadanas ngayon. Thank you. God bless po.
Always think positive and hope to see you again next Saturday because we are committed to keep you update and committed to give you more informations about real estate and technology. So, yun, mga ka-viewers, mga So, hanggang sa susunod. Okay, bye-bye.